Happy New Year, Canucks fans. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. We will just let a couple people roll in and we will get started. I am so excited for tonight's live stream for so many reasons, and I'll get to all of them in a second. But Happy New Year. It is January 2nd. I am Canuck Clay. I am the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks Commentary live stream. The first one of the new year, Sunday, January the 2nd, 2022. If you're new, here's what you should do right away. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. And if you want to be able to comment, you have to actually be a subscriber. Just kind of a little trick that some of us YouTubers do. But hey, why do I look different? Well, I did get my hair cut. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know. I don't know if that was a compliment, Travis, or you're just asking. Anyways, don't worry about the giveaway. The giveaway will happen at 10:30, and that's why it's pinned as my comment, and that's why it's right on the screen. So that's the very first thing it says right there is the giveaway will be at 10:30, but I'll get into all that in a couple minutes. So first and foremost, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Give a shout out and thank you to my moderators in advance. Thank you for who you are and all that you do. Another year of moderation. And as I always said, if it's sexist, racist, homophobic, ableist, or in another language, delete it. If you're not sure, you can leave it. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. But let's keep it clean. Let's keep it positive as always. Thank you to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, Personal Training and Weight Loss. You can sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions or right there, performandtransform.ca/CanuckClay. Use that link for a free 7-day trial. Actually, there's many people from this YouTube community that have tried that, which is pretty awesome. Also, thank you to Van City Experts, Jason Lim and his team. Always a big supporter of the channel, and I appreciate them. And he's the reason why we are doing a ticket giveaway, at least one of the giveaways tonight. So thanks again to Jason Lim and his team. Always appreciate him. To Gassy Jack Art, maker of that fine artwork that you see there. Make sure you check out his work as well, GassyJackArt.com. And to Monkey 9 Brewing, my eternal sponsor. Lucas, 2022 is easier than 2022. Happy New Year. No, that's fine, Lucas. Only because you donated, I'm not going to argue with you about, yes, actually 2022 is a lot better. I think I was starting to go with something else, and then I caught myself. So if you're going to donate, Lucas, you can say whatever you want. You can call it whatever you want. Yes, 2022 is a lot better than 2022. I think I was just doing it for a dramatic effect. So thank you for the donation. And that sounds like a movie. And thank you for the first super chat of the new year. Thank you, Lucas. And then I want to give a shout out to, speaking of Lucas, my legends, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, and legendary Andrew Chang, hero members nucksfan number 29 and Carol Bovenlander, and Hall of Fame members Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, and Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, and Hsmfangirl Gaming. Many of you are in this chat tonight, so thank you. Also to members of all levels, including franchise and all-star as well. I appreciate you. I do not take you for granted. I know that we are building the best community, Canucks community here on YouTube. And if you want to become a member of this channel, of the CCC Crew, or upgrade, just press the join button underneath this video. Any of my videos are on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. It sounds like you can do it from a desktop or an iPad or an Android, but you can't do it from an iPhone. Is that kind of what we ended up deciding on? I'm not so sure. And then for all of you, no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, thank you. You know I don't take you for granted, and I appreciate that you could be watching, doing anything else, preparing for school, maybe not, preparing for work, perhaps. I know I got to go back to work tomorrow after 2 weeks off, and anything else that you could be doing, but you are here with me tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So hit the like button now. Like the fact that the Canucks have won 8 of the last 9. They're back on the winning streak after beating Seattle last night. Like the fact that we're together. Like the fact that it's a brand new year. And like the fact that we are going to be giving away some things tonight. So, what we are... Alfred, thank you for it. Let's give some hype to Alfred. Like the fact that Alfred donated. Happy New Year. You look great. Happy New Year new year, new look. Because people would say, yeah, whether it's new year, new you, new year, new me, new year, new hair, new year, New York, new year, whatever. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got, yeah, and if, I like how you didn't even need my cue. You just started typing in where you're watching from. I see Esquimalt, Prince Rupert, Vancouver, so many things. Thank you, everyone, for your, so thank you, Alfred, and thank you, Lucas. And yes, I will get used to saying 2022 and not 2022. By the way, have you guys noticed that I actually finally updated the badges? So hopefully, I don't know if you guys noticed this, when you type out, it actually has a CCC Crew. It's hard to see. I know it's very small, but there's, if you're a brand new member, it's a CCC. If you're 1 month, there's a 1. If you're 2 months, there's a 2. 6 months, there's a 6. And then coming up, there's a 12 months. Now, I couldn't make 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. YouTube, it doesn't let you choose. Otherwise, I do one for every month. So right now, the default is brand new member. Remember, these aren't subscribers. These are members. So brand new member, then 1 month in, 2 month in, 6 month in. And then many of you will get the 12-month icon next month. And then my son Jacob did that for me. I would have no clue how to do those kind of things. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. And then anytime you comment on one of my videos, it also shows up beside your name, your screen name as well. Yeah, it just kind of, I think the red's pretty sharp, although it's kind of tough to see. But I think it's another signifier or a marker of the fact that you guys are members, which is awesome. So thank you. Okay, this is what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to do Canucks questions until 10:30, and then I'm going to do the giveaway for tickets. That will start at 10:30. So I'm not going to talk about it before then because you guys are going to ask me, well, when is it? How do I enter? Blah, blah, blah. I will do all that at 10:30, not a moment before that. We're going to draw for the Islanders game, which I'll talk about. It's not going to be this Wednesday, obviously, but I'll talk about that at 10:30. Then I'm going to do the draw for those of you that have been entered into my post-game videos. I have a $50 gift card to VanBase that I want to give out. And then by the time we're done all that, around 10:45, 10:50, I have a big announcement I want to make. Okay, well, Lucas just spoiled it, which is fine. Well, he didn't spoil it. I put it on Twitter. So you know what? Let's do that announcement right now. Because, and then I'll do it at the end as well. Here's my announcement. Tomorrow, I will be launching a Zoom chat with Nadia Popovich. She is the wonderful med school student. Actually, and Lucas, I'm just giving him a hard time. He didn't spoil anything. I actually put it on Twitter already. This is my latest Zoom chat. I actually just spoke with her right before this live stream. And she is the GOAT. She's amazing. She's amazing. We know her story. I'm not going to recap it now. Everyone has heard about the story. But everything I've seen was a print story. So I want to hear right from her mouth. I want to hear her words, how she processed, made everything happen. So I'm so thrilled that, so I've done the chat with her. It was awesome. I'm going to edit it after we're done here. And then I am going to release it at 8:30 tomorrow morning as a premiere. And Nadia is going to come for the first 10 or 15 minutes. She's going to be on that premiere as well. Tomorrow morning, she's doing like a ton of interviews. But as of now, she is free at 8:30. So I'm going to get to the office and I'm going to release this at 8:30 tomorrow morning as a YouTube premiere. So if you are up tomorrow morning and you want to be live and you want to chat with Nadia in the live chat, then come watch it at 8:30. Otherwise, it'll go for about 45 minutes, so 8:30 to 9:15, and then you can watch it on my channel after that. So yeah, I'm thrilled. I won't tell you how I got her, but I'm just very happy that I got her. We'll put it like that. And she is as lovely and as humble and as smart and as articulate as you can imagine. So yes, look forward to that. That is at 8:45 tomorrow morning. Okay. You guys like that? You guys like that? So maybe if you like that announcement, give this video a like, but I will stop pandering for likes right now. Let's get going. Let's go. So again, 10:30, we will do the ticket giveaway starting at 10:30. It'll probably take 5 or 10 minutes. And then we'll do the van-based gift card giveaway. And then we will do the some last announcements. And I'll just repeat the Nadia one, basically, and then a couple other ones. Okay, let's go. Questions only, Canucks, and hockey-related questions for the next 20 minutes, rapid-fire style. Thank you, Lucas, for letting your colleagues know. Appreciate that. Fangirl, hi Clay, do you think this break hurts the team more than they will benefit from it? No, although momentum is important, it's also important to get some good guys back, like Besser, like Dowling, maybe even Hamonic returns. So no, I'm beyond the point where I think this wrecks momentum. I think you get healthy, and that's fine. Good question though, Chris. Last call. Let's see some likes on this video. Trevor, can I give the tickets away? You will find out at 10:30. I will do all the, but actually if it means whether or not you're going to stick around, yes, you will be able to give the tickets away as long as you don't sell them. Erwin, thoughts on apparent difficulty in the January East Coast road trip? It's going to be tough. Washington, Carolina, Florida, Tampa, all the big teams. It's going to be tough, but I do think the Canucks will be up for it. And that's why it was so important that they got over 500 before they went on that trip. Travis, Canucks should trade Besser before he comes an RFA. That qualifying number is atrocious. Let me know what you think. Well, I have said that between Besser, Miller, and Horvat, if they're all going to make between 7 and 8 million, that's a lot of money. And one of them may have to go. Maybe I'm in denial. I just don't know who it's going to be. Besser likely to get you the most return, although because he's young, although Miller's been playing amazing. So, yeah, that's tough. 7.5 million to start off. Do you think Jim Rutherford plans to trade Petey? No, Fillmore Wax. I have not heard one reputable source say that. A bunch of vloggers and a bunch of people on Twitter, which is fine. I'm one of those people. I haven't been spreading this rumor, but I've seen people making videos about it, which I think is a little bit clickbaity if you ask me, but I'm not here to judge. No, I don't think that Rutherford is going to trade PD. At least I wouldn't. Tyler, why is random break happening? I don't know what that means. Just Incredible, the legend. Hype for the chat with Nadia, great representative for the first Zoom guest of 2022, not 2022. I agree, Justin. The story keeps getting better too with the news of her action desire to help shop for her neighbors during the pandemic. Oh, dang. We had so much to get to. I didn't even get to that part. But Justin, thank you for being such a loyal supporter of this channel, a legendary member, and for the donation. I appreciate you very much. Okay, back to questions. LA Women's Hoops. Next time why is the random break happening, Tyler? You're talking about the Canucks. It's because it's weird. They postponed the Islanders game on Wednesday. They canceled the Islanders' whole West Coast trip, but then they're keeping the Vancouver Ottawa game. So the thought is for Canadian teams, it's basically try and get more fans in the stands. So you're not playing in front of half empty arenas or fully empty arenas. So they're trying to push as many games as they can back. Next time you come to LA, I'll take you to Hollywood Signs. Actually, I have one LA Women's Hoops, but I saw your picture today. Nice to see what you look like. Thank you for sharing that picture with me. Marcus, bizarre question, but should we get Eric Stahl in free agency? No, I don't think we need another center. He does play center, right? Bruce, so did the Canucks want to postpone the game? No, it's the NHL. It's not the Canucks, Bruce. Kel, another opportunity to work on systems Absolutely. Yes, Bruce Boudreau. Actually, this is really good for him, I think. Good point. Good point, Kel. Lucas Clay was watching Grav's video about PD. Do you think trading PD is too... No, I agree with you. It is too soon. I actually commented on Grav's video. I'm not sure anyone reacted to my comment. He made some good points, but Grav made some really good points. He knows his stuff. He's very articulate. Got a great following. He also doesn't watch the Canucks as closely as we do, though. But so he said he has watched about 10 or 12 games, and that's fair. And I can't argue with a lot of the points that he made, but I do think that it's too premature to talk about trading PD. I lie, presuming Myers pairs with OEL and Hughes with Shen when when everyone's back, who do you want on a third pair D? I actually think you move Hamonic back up with Hughes and you move Shen to the third pairing. And I'd go Shen. Although, yeah, then you got to put Shen on his left side with Pullman. Yeah, I have Shen and Pullman as my third pairing. Jogpaul, yes, you're allowed to enter. Seek, just a random story. I was at Tim Hortons this morning when I came across a banana peel. I said, what would Tim Hortons call this? Tim Peel. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Seek. I should have saved that for my joke at the end. Do you think 64 should replace 18 on the second line? Mott played really well, and Dickinson has been just okay. I'd be open to it, but I think Dickinson plays well with Horvat and Höglander, though. Cliver, do you think the Canucks will make a big trade at the deadline? If they do, it won't be any rentals. I think Rutherford is pretty set against it. I don't think they will, actually. Karan, hey, old man, I saw a poll on Twitter asking who'd you rather have, Cole Caulfield or Vasily Podkolzin. 65% said Caulfield. Do you agree? It's easy to say Podkolzin because he was the higher draft pick and he's our guy, but I like Podkolzin's game. I'm not sure who put that Twitter poll out. Depending on who puts it out, I think it gets biased either way. Vancouver guy, Vancouver. A Montreal guy, get Montreal bias. No, I like Podkolzin. I like his game. And by the way, good score prediction yesterday. You nailed the 5-2 correct. What do I think happens, Epic Nair, if Pettersson doesn't pick up the pace in the next few years? Well, he's not going to make a lot of money in his next contract, but I still think, next few years, that's a lot. Are we talking 3 years from now at the end of his contract? If he's still only a point every 2 game type player, that's not very good, but I do think he will break out of it for sure. Thanks again, Justin, for the donation. Trevor, with the NHL's end game postponing these games, are they expecting the restrictions to lighten soon? Well, they're giving themselves every opportunity for the restrictions to end. Yes, some hype for Justin for sure. Why is there such a long break in Canucks games? Same thing. They had their games before Christmas postponed because that was and then they had this January 5th one postponed as well. Brett, do you think the pressure of these past 2 years is getting to Pettersson? No, I actually don't. I just think he's still not a confident player, but we know what he's capable of. Coach Rob, the break now Saturday is because of COVID. Sick. Happy New Year, Clay. Any thoughts on the Canucks potentially claiming James Neal off waivers tomorrow? No, don't want him. I know he's only $750,000 because after he bought out by Edmonton, but I don't want him. I don't think we need him. I'd rather give that spot to a hungry young player. Thoughts on Hughes' game so far under Boudreau? Vanco, he's been awesome. He's been really, really good. Dogwood, I have a feeling the Islanders had bigger COVID issues than we realized. That's fair. Lucas, got word from a colleague in PR with lots of media requests going to CSC. Yes, I can imagine that for sure. Alfred, not to put Sutter down, he's been good for us, but if Sutter doesn't come back anytime soon, do you think his career will be done because of the long haul COVID? Yeah, if he misses this entire season, he's not getting any younger, and if he doesn't come back, if he's, say, permanently lost his strength or it's going to be hard for him to come back, I could see him retiring. But yeah, I hope we don't get there for sure. Yeah, Edmund, I just saw that one person mock you. I don't know, unless there were more people than that. But yes, he does need to play better. I agree. Eric Stahl, plays center, shoots left, 37 years old. Thanks, Coach Rob. AG, what's up, Clay from Vancouver? Are the tickets being drawn the same way as last time? Yes. When is the trade deadline? Usually at the end of February, but I'm not sure if it got bumped a little bit because the season started a bit later. Lucas, you're supposed to work the Islanders game. Marcus, Eric Stahl, veteran presence can be more veteran than Chason. Also probably faster than Chason. Marcus, I think I am faster than Chason, and I'm not even a good skater. Actually, I'm an okay skater. Fillmore, Cole got to be in the finals, but Pod's better for the Canucks. That's a good way of putting it. Delzato. Oh, no, here comes Marcus and Delzato again. Seek, I think the Canucks just made some minor additions to the trade deadline to increase their chances in the playoffs a bit. Something that the trade Winnipeg did for Ben last year late. Yeah, hopefully they tinker a little bit, but they don't blow everything up. Lucas, yeah, the NHL announced their regular season to April 30. Is it possible to see the NHL season extended a bit? It wasn't already supposed to go a tiny bit later than last year already because of the late start and because of the Olympics. Tyler, I had the Canucks first or second division at the start of the year. Now they're rolling, but should they tank? Oh, I said the word. I usually don't say the word for the local guy, Bedard, in 2 years. Nope, I never advocate tanking. Tyler, there's no guarantee it's going to work out. and the players will not want to do that. Bruce, I think Petey is thinking too much, not reacting. Yeah, that's fair. You wanted him to go on his good hockey instinct. That's a good point. Frosty, do you think the Canucks should finally give Lockwood a chance? I don't think it's going to happen this year, even with the taxi squads and stuff. I think there's still guys ahead of them that play like DiGiuseppe. Why do people hate Chason so much? I like him in the bottom six. Says Seek. Likes to throw his weight around and go to the dirty areas. Extra depth never hurts. Yeah, I think some people see him as taking up a spot of a younger guy. That's why. Does Tim Schaller still play? I think he does. I don't know where, though. Tyson, what would your ideal D pairing? If everyone is healthy, I go OEL, Myers, Hughes, Hamonic, Shen, Pullman. That's what I would do. And I'd be ready to yank Pullman if he's bad. Patrick Marleau as well. Wait, Marcus knows all the old guys. How much does it cost to qualify the captain? He won't need a qualifying offer, high T, because he'll be a UFA, not an RFA. So we don't have to qualify him. We just negotiate with him directly, no minimum. Oh, thank you. March 21st, trade deadline. Thanks, Angus. NHLPA needs to look to maximize revenue, so they will do everything they can play all the games. I agree with you. Epic Nero, do you think that Rathbone's NHL hopes are over? No, not at all. He's young. He's young, and he'll thrive under Boudreau. Not at all. He'll be fine. Travis Clay, can you give us your bold hot takes on the team or anything having to do with the NHL? Bold hot takes? Bold hot takes. Wow. I don't know if it's that bold. I don't think that all three of Miller, Horvat, and Besser will be here in 2 years. That's not super bold. And let's say that Florida wins the Stanley Cup. Fangirl, which former Canucks player other than the Sedins do you think is more likely to join the team in a management or coaching position? Ooh, maybe Malhotra comes back, although he's already been here. I'm not sure if that's what Bieksa wants to do. Yannick Hansen seems pretty smart. Yeah, well, at least he sounds smart when he's on Sportsnet 650. Maybe Burroughs, if we ever pry him from Montreal's organization. Yeah, I did say the word. Hello, Canucks Dream. Yeah, it's melting the snow. Oh, thanks, Coach Rob. He plays for the Kings farm team. Thank you. Schaller does. Pat Marleau's son nearly being kidnapped last week. Seek, I did not know that story. That is scary. Have the Canucks played an outdoor game? They had the Heritage Classic back in 2014, and they hosted the Ottawa Senators inside a covered BC Place. Tortorella played Eddie Lack, did not play Luongo. Luongo was traded 3 days later. All right, so hey, Clay, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great New Year's Day, and hope you have a great 2022 or 2022. Why do I keep saying that? Yes, same to you, Arsenal. So far, so good. Are the next 8 games after off, how many points would be good for us in that stretch to make the playoffs? Well, 16 would be great. Knowing who we're playing, I think you got to win 2 out of every 3. So you got to get at least 11 or 12 points from those 16. So that was funny. Travis Green, fingers crossed for Bain to get a job, and then trading Pullman for Pullman. Happy New Year, J Kid. Angus, how are they going to find a lower salary D-man that is good to replace Besser, Horvat, Miller if you can't think we keep all 3? Yeah, no, that's a good point. I don't know. The cap does not look pretty going forward. Isn't Higgins in Canucks management? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he's still with the team, right? Tyler, bring back Malhotra. No, Tyler, it's my fault for saying it. Yes, I saw that Luongo's as potentially a GM candidate for the Habs. You know, it makes sense, Montreal or Florida instead. But man, I'm not sure if he really likes all the tension. I.e., that's why he wanted to go to Florida, not Vancouver. So Montreal would be just as bad as Vancouver. So my guess is no, Lucas, but that's a good question. My guess is no. Mark, fair to feel the next 10 games will predict Canucks playoff chances? I think that's a fair comment, Mark. Chances for Vancouver to trade OEL for top draft? Nope. I don't think anyone takes OEL. Not at that contract. Why does insiders leak the team news before the team does? Because that's their job. They have a lot of sources within the team, and the team often wants to make sure they have all their ducks in a row, make sure that they've considered all the ramifications, covered all their bases, done all their research, whereas insiders, really with no repercussion, can just spit something out. So it's usually the insiders that break news before the team does. I lie. Have you met any current Canucks besides PD? Who is the most personal current that you've met? Yeah, I've met every Canuck that was here prior to the 2020, prior to last season. So I did not meet Holtby, Schmidt, Podkolzin, Höglander. So anyone who started playing last season, I did not meet because there's been no golf tournaments or charity events since then. So I've met everyone else. Roussel was a character. He's not here anymore. Of the current guys, that Besser's always been really nice to me. I don't know if he has the biggest personality though. Yeah, kind of the guys I've met. I've met Miller. He seems like he has a funny. He's very personable. But of the current guys, wow, maybe Sutter actually. Maybe Brandon Sutter. Yeah. Karan, you think Podkolzin can eventually be a top two-way player in the league going forward? Depends what you mean by top two-way. I don't think he's a top liner, but I definitely think he's a solid second liner. See, if we play Luongo and if Santorelli's in the lineup, do you think we will win the 24? Yeah, I think we could have beat Ottawa back then. Not because of Santorelli, but because of Luongo. Higgins works player development. Yes. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Hey, Carol. Nice to see you. Canuck Carl, what do you think about picking James Neal off waivers? Nope. No thanks. Too old, too slow. Is Lou bilingual? I'm sure he is. Yeah. See, been seeing this on Cap Friendly a bit. What are your thoughts on Pullman being traded for Armia? Cap works and we have another top 9 forward. Yeah. Does Armia still plays for Montreal, right? I like him. Does Montreal want Pullman though? What are your thoughts on Rutherford being saying regarding trading picks and players in general? If he keeps his word, it'll be awesome. Yeah, he's not going to trade away picks or prospects. I like it. He shouldn't. Also, my opinion, Besser cannot drive play like Bo and JT, so paying him 7.5 doesn't make sense at all. So he'd keep Bo and JT for sure. Yeah, if it was between those three guys, I do move Besser. I do. Although he's a good scorer, though. It's so tough. It's so tough. You could probably make an argument for any of the three or look dumb talking about any of the three. Do you think Edler will join the coaching management staff when he retires? Frosty, I don't. I don't think that's in his DNA. Lou is trilingual. Very good, Angus. Epic, which teams are the top 3 in the Pacific do you think is most likely to drop out? Anaheim. They didn't look that good. Anaheim. Seek, I can only speak English. A bit of Japanese, barely. A bit of French, but no, I can only speak English. And some would say that's not even there yet. I'm going to guess you speak 5 just because it's probably a high number. Carol, no problem. Glad you're here. Brett, who's your favorite player from each decade on the Canucks since the 70s? Wow. I didn't watch in the 70s. 80s, I like Patrick Sundstrom. 90s, I like Naslin and Linden. 2000, Sedins. This decade, Horvat and Luongo. Luongo, spanning the last 2 decades as well. Linden gave you a hat. That's cool, Trevor. I like. Next time you see Bruce and Miller, can you get them to have a swearing contest? Absolutely. The F-bomb. The F-bomb contest. Oh, thanks, Lucas. I think you would give me a good competition for fan of the decade. There are a lot of good fans out there, but thank you. Do you think the Oilers will miss the playoffs? No, I think it's Anaheim's the team that drops out. Vegas, Calgary, Edmonton, and hopefully Vancouver. I don't think Oilers will miss. Hello, Nicole. Nice to see you. Make some videos for YouTube. We're just wondering if you have any advice for somebody just starting out. Take care. Yeah, Nicole, I have a lot of advice, but probably better to share it independently of here. Can you email me? I'm going to type my email address. Email me here. And that's the @ sign. I just don't want to, but email me anytime. But really quickly, just start creating. I'd say that. Just start creating. Stay on a schedule that's not too onerous. And make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. That's my quick advice. That's cool, Nicole. All right, it's almost 10:30. I'm going to whip through these last questions and then honor the time here. You ran into Sedins, Marcus. That's cool. That's cool. All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I'm going to whip through these questions with a team on the kind of roll. I'm nervous about tough games coming up. I agree with you, Justin. I think we can compete for sure. Armia is good, but you take on a salary or not Neil. Yeah, I don't like Neil. I don't know. I just don't like him. I used to. Where do you stand with PD? I'm still patient. Maybe I'm too patient for sure. Well, how guys? I'm very good. How many wildcard spots do you think Pacific will take? I still think it'll be one. It'll be 1-1, us and Central. How many games do you think the Canucks win in the next stretch, next winning streak? They'll beat Ottawa and they'll win one more on the road. So maybe it'll get to 3 or 4. Happy New Year, Steve. Do you think Besser contract talks would begin before? It should. It should. Between Besser, Bow, and Miller, who do you want to keep in order? I go Miller, Bow, Besser, but all very close. 3, you're close, Clay. I can't remember what I said. What do you think of the chance of the Canucks getting into the playoffs? Getting better, but still pretty tough. But it looks a lot better. Okay, do you think Vertanen could have improved with Bruce? Yeah, I do feel more if he was still here. Okay, we should probably get to the ticket draw. So please listen. So I don't have to repeat myself too much, but I will do my best to make this very clear. So I'm going to put something up on the screen real quick. Real quick. Actually, let me do this. Whoops. I'm trying to find everything that I've been clicking here. Okay, so let me go through a couple kind of instructions on this giveaway. So this is for this Wednesday. This Wednesday that was supposed to be this Wednesday, but it's not going to be. So let me read through these things very quickly. Then I'll answer questions as I give you the link. So I'm giving away one or both tickets, and this is why. So it's for this Wednesday. It's courtesy of Jason and Van City Experts Real Estate Group, and this was the game that was supposed to happen this Wednesday. So this game was originally scheduled for this Wednesday, January the 5th, but has been postponed and yet to be rescheduled. So the tricky part is we don't know when this game is going to be. Okay, I get that's not ideal, but these were the tickets that I was going to give away anyways because I didn't think the game would be postponed. So you must be present on this live stream to win these tickets, and you can only enter the contents once. I will remove multiple entries, including your original entry. So I cannot stress this enough. You can only enter once. Do not put in more than one entry because I will delete not only your multiple entries, I'll delete your original entry as well. Okay? So enter only once. Do not enter under fake names and give me multiple email addresses. Enter once. On the YouTube channel that you're watching on right now, that's what you can enter with, okay? I stress that very, very much. Okay. Again, I will remove multiple entries, including your original. So if you do more than one entry, you have 0 entries. If you don't anticipate being able to go to the game, i.e. you live out of town, and again, we don't know when this game is going to be, you can certainly give the ticket or tickets away to someone who can go, but you cannot sell them. Okay, because that defeats, the fact that these were given to us by Jason to give away, we are not going to sell them. That's what we are pledging. We are not going to sell them. Okay, lastly, the reason why it's ticket 'S, you have the option of taking both tickets and bringing whoever you want, or you can go to the game with me. So that's why. If the winner will have a choice to either go to the game with me, and you have to sit with me in the club seats with me, or you can bring someone else. I will not get offended, hurt, or depressed if you choose to go with someone else. Especially if you are married, have a boyfriend or girlfriend, have a best friend, and you think that they would be more entertaining for the 3 hours than me. I don't think so, but that's up to you. I'm blessed to go to a lot of games already. So no, you can do whatever you want. Okay. So those are the rules. You must be present to win. Enter only once, or else you're gonna hoop yourself. You can give them away, but you can't sell them. And then you have the option of taking both tickets or going to the game with me. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go to this website right now. and you have 5 minutes to fill it out. So go to that website. Does it work, or did it come across with a funny link? Let me know. Oh shoot! Maybe I have to put the HTTP. Maybe I'll type it out one more time. Yeah, I want to make it clickable too. It's tiny URL. Don't worry, there's no rush. You don't have to do it like right now. I'll give you a good 5 minutes to do so. This will only take, it'll only take you like 1 minute to, right there. That should work. Okay, that should work. Click on that link. I will pin it now as well to the very top. That should work, and I'll give you 5 minutes to fill it out. All you gotta do is type in your name, your email address, your YouTube name, and your phone number. And that's all you, yes. So Justin, I made it clickable. Okay, good, it works. Awesome. So I'll give you guys 5 minutes to fill this out. And remember, well, I see a lot of my viewers going down now because I think everyone clicked out to go to it. So hopefully you come back, or they come back. Obviously they can't hear me if I'm talking now. Okay, so once again, only enter once. Only enter once. Wow, I see the responses going up. Good. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to use the restroom real quick. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Only enter once. Oh, I just realized I still have that picture on the screen. But it's good. That way no one can complain that they didn't know what the rules were. Okay, there I am. Okay, any other questions just about the contest? I don't want to start getting into... Enter, good. Oh, is people making fun of me that I said bathroom? Peace and love. Clay, yes, I did wash my hands. Thank you, Travis. Everyone's bugging me about calling it a restroom. Okay, I'm glad you guys are here. Please make sure you only entered once. If anyone entered more than once and want to declare themselves that you messed up, I will give you leniency if you admit that you messed up. Okay, guys, I'll give you 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to cut it off. Yes, good question. When they announce the date of the game, and if the winner, for whatever reason, cannot go, they can give the tickets back. But what I'm going to do is actually, I've done this a couple times before, and Coach Rob, I know that we still got to figure out what game you're going to because of the unfortunate flood situation. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm actually going to draw 3 winners. 3 names, 1 winner and 2 runners up. And then they will be the people I contact if the winner cannot go. I'm the only person that's called it restroom. Clifford, you're the best. Can a guy who is 300 pounds fit in the club seats? I'm not sure, Clifford, if you're talking about yourself or someone else, or if you're talking about me, if you win and you want to bring me. But yes, the club seats are quite spacious. They're actually a tiny bit more spacious than the balconies, so you'll be fine. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. can we buy a ticket for our spouse with us in case we want to go with you as well? No, Brett, you're going to have to choose between your spouse or me. Because we only have 2 tickets. You can buy a third. I'm not buying it. You can buy it, but there's no guarantee. It's going to be a very expensive ticket because these are in the clubs. So no, Brett, if you're torn, go with your wife. I will not be offended. Lucas, if I win, it'll be an automatic Canucks win. I love it. Oh, Jason, do you want to enter to win your own tickets? You have a minute. Let's give some love to Jason, who is the sponsor of this contest. And you guys, the reason why we're doing this contest too is I hit 8,500 subscribers as well. So thank you for helping me do that. I have a feeling the number's going to go up tomorrow after my chat with Nadia. That's not why I do it, of course, but it is nice. Okay. No joke. You have 30 seconds to get your name in, and then I need about 2 minutes to get the entries ready. So you have 30 seconds, then I'm going to cut it off. Remember, I hope you only entered once. Good, Sean, you got in. Tyler, you should enter anyways, just in case. Van Base is the team store. I just entered Clutch. Showtime. Go to the link right now and get in. You got like 10 seconds. Yeah, I am going to make sure there's no doubles for sure. Yes, Jason, we were right in the middle of drawing tickets, but I'm going to close it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, love you guys, but if you're not in, you're not in. We've been doing this. It's been open for the last 7 or 8 minutes. Oh, someone just got in. Okay, we're done. I'm going to take 2 minutes to download these responses. And I'm going to put up the rules again so you can go through them right now. It can be 1 or 2 tickets if you want to bring me or not. That's the fun part. So here are the rules once again. As I'm sort, and I'm going to make sure that there are no duplicate entries. So give me a couple minutes, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, talk in the chat. Talk to each other. I just won't be talking to you because I'm in the middle of something. But you guys can talk to each other for sure. Okay, here we go. So keep talking, keep talking. I'll put the YouTube name up. Okay, here we go. What day is today? January 2nd, right? Sorry, guys. I know this. I'm sure the suspense is just killing you. I will do a quick sort to make sure that no one has entered twice. If you did, I don't know what to do with you. I already said many times not to enter more than once. Oh, looks like you guys did follow instructions. Good. I do not see any doubles. See, I've always said that we have the smartest group of people, the smartest Canucks community. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to put this up on the screen. So there's 61 entries. You have a 1 in 61 chance. That's not bad. That is not bad. You guys can probably hear me clicking around like crazy trying to find everything. All right, let's get this off the screen. I know you're very excited. I can't see any of the chat, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hold on. I want to get myself on the screen too. Hold on. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, there we go. Shrink me, put me over here. And then get display catcher up. Okay. Here we go. No, Jay, this stream is only going till 11 because I have to take care of some things. I go back to work tomorrow, and I have a huge video to prepare for tomorrow that I will share once again. Okay. So 1 in 61 chance. You see everyone that entered, your name is here. This is your YouTube name, as you can see. All right. So I'm going to shuffle these so it's random. Yeah, Jay, I will call you as soon as I'm done my stream. Okay, I won't prolong this longer, although I love the side comments. Love the side comments. All right, here we go. I'm going to randomize this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We are drawing 3 names, the winner, and then 2 runners up, just in case the first place person can't go, and then the second place person can't go, and the third place person can't go. Here we go. The winner of at least one, if not both, Islanders tickets. You do not have to declare what you're going to do now, but if you are thinking about, if you already know, just tell me and you can dash my hopes right away. Here we go. Andreas, congratulations, Andreas. I don't know what that ad is. I didn't look those kind of things up. Andreas, congratulations. Andreas, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? And congratulations, yes. Is Andreas in the chat? Meanwhile, oh yeah, you are. Andreas, are you willing to declare if you are going to bring someone or bring me? Okay, I am going to draw 2 more names just in case Andreas can't go for whatever reason when they name the game. Okay, here we go. Remove his name. Spin 2 more. So here's the runner-up. Now, Andreas taking his dad. That's awesome. Okay, and some of Andreas can't go. Darren H., you are the runner-up if somehow Andreas can't go. And lastly, somehow if Andreas and Darren can't go, then we get to our third. And that would be, Seek Casa. All right. I know, Alfred, it's weird. It hit that side of the wheel twice. I can just spin it for fun. Oh yeah, there's lots of spinning. Okay. So congratulations. So Andreas, I will contact you once the game date is decided. I will contact you and we will go from there. Okay, I got another draw. And this one is for when I do my post games. I often say, tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like, and tell me one other thing. And then I say, if you do, I'll enter you into a draw to win a $50 gift card from VanBase. And I'm not going to do it every month, but I did it for November, and I will do it for December as well. But I don't think I'll be doing it for January. I want to try something different. So what you see now are the names for the people that are in this one. So this one is for, what the heck is, those ads are weird. Can I close these? Okay, good. I should have done that way earlier. So you see Andreas there, Braden Ward always comments, which is good. And this one, you don't have to be on the stream to win this one. Debut Hunters there a lot. Erwin, Gmod, James, Joel, John Smith, Just Incredible, always commenting. Love it. Michael Louie. Okay, so this one is for a $50 gift certificate to VanBase. Shuffle 3 times. And then I will draw 3 names just in case I can't find the winner. That's what I'm going to do. Here we go. The winner of a $50 gift card to Van Base. Michael Louie. I'm really happy that it's Michael actually, because Michael actually comments on every single one of my vlogs. So remove all of him. I'm going to go 2 more just in case I can't find Michael for whatever reason. Congrats to Michael. Debut Hunter. I love that winner as well, because Debut Hunter also comments on every single one of my post games. And finally, if somehow I can't find Michael or Debut Hunter, which I know I will. Oh, Jed. Jed from Alberta also comments a lot as well. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for indulging me with that. Now I got to move myself over. So, Andreas, congratulations. I'm glad you will be taking your dad. As soon as we know the makeup date of that game, we will make sure that you get both tickets. And if you can't go to that game, then it goes to Darren H. after that. So thank you, everyone, for indulging me with that. And congratulations once again. Very exciting. I know you guys like it when we do those draws. I love that. That website is called Wheel of Names, in case you're wondering. Okay, because we have 100 people in here, I want to talk about my other big announcement that I talked about already at the start, but I'll do it one more time. And I am thrilled about this, my friends. I am thrilled that tomorrow I'll be releasing a chat with Nadia Popovich. She is the med school student who basically saved Brian Hamilton's life. Our trainer, nicknamed Red. We know the story. She noticed the mole on the back of his neck back in October. Got his attention. He got it checked out. Doctor said Price saved his life, that he only had 4 or 5 years to live. They met before last night's game, and then the Canucks and Kraken awarded her with a $10,000 scholarship to med school. You guys, she is the most humble, most deserving, lovely person. So I can't wait for you guys to see this. Again, if you're up at 8:30, it's gonna be live. We're gonna be doing it as a premiere. So, and she's gonna be in the chat for the first 10 to 15 minutes. So if you want, get there early, or at least get there on time, and you can chat with Nadia in the YouTube chat. She'll be there, and then she's got to run off to do one of her many interviews tomorrow. But I'm just thrilled, you guys, because we've seen a lot of stories about her in print. Some really good articles, including one in The Athletic by Thomas Drance. But I'm not sure if anyone's heard her story from her own words, i.e. she's the one speaking. So I'm very excited about that as well. So again, 8:30 tomorrow morning, live here on my channel. The chat isn't live, but will be, it's pre-recorded obviously, but I'll be playing it live, meaning you can't skip ahead. You can watch the whole 45 minutes, or anytime throughout the day, you can go back and watch it later. Yes, Nadia is amazing, and you'll see just the way she speaks, the way she carries herself. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Thank you, Justin. Yes, I do think it's an amazing guest. Okay, so let's go last 5 minutes. Let's go Ask Me Anything. I'll go back and read all your funny comments about the contest later, but let's go Ask Me Anything. See, here's the deal. If the other 2 winners can't go and I get the tickets, I'll bring Jim Benning along with me to the game. Okay, see, if it gets to you, we'll make sure that happens. Okay, 5 minutes of Ask Me Anything, and then I will stop at 11. Shannon, just a question. I've noticed that when you do your blogs, you're a different direction. Yes. Great point, Shannon. My setup is actually over there. Over there is where I usually have my computer, and then I bring everything over here, camera, lights, for these live streams. But generally now I'm doing my vlogs this way, Shannon. And that's why you see the pictures on my left, and then the IKEA wardrobe that has that scary doll behind me. So this is where I've been doing my vlogs recently, because everything's here. But then for my live streams and my Zoom interviews, I move this way. Does that make sense, Shannon? Yeah, thank you for noticing. Jason actually noticed too. And I think if you just follow the perspective of using those pictures as a guide. Next movie I will watch in theaters. Fangirl, great question. I don't know what's coming. What's coming out? I haven't really seen anything that interests me. But then again, I don't know anything about movies. It's Thorn. I'll bring you if I win. Oh, thank you. I live in Calgary and I can't bring anyone. Okay, thanks. Filmer, you ever made your own sushi? No. No, that's one thing that I'll leave to basically the experts, i.e. anyone except me. Jason, seek comment of the night. Cool, Shannon. Lucas, okay, I'd love to let Nadia know if she ever comes up to Vancouver Game in the future. I'd love to meet her in person and say my thanks as well since I work in retail. All right, I will let her know. Although I spoke to her already, but if I ever message her again, I'll let her know. Travis, I imagine betting attending Canucks game in casual clothes and the away team's jersey, beer in hand, booing Canucks goal. Arsenal. That's so funny. Uh-oh. Wax, smooth, or hairy legs? RJ, are you talking about me? I'd stand up and show you, but I don't want to lose all my subscribers. My legs are very hairy. Yes, Andreas, I'll contact you. I have your email and your phone number. But Andreas, let's wait until they say when the game's going to be. But don't worry, I have all your info and I won't forget. Everyone knows it's immortalized here on YouTube. I have it written down. Don't worry, Andreas. I will take care of you once they announce the makeup date. Okay? Awesome. Congratulations once again. And also, I live in Fort St. John. No way I can get to the game. If it gets to me, though, you can give away the tickets to one of the mods. Sick. Very good. I'll write that down. Mods. Thank you, Sick. Very, very good. Your car is very nice. No. Oh, thank you. No. Do you mean the van that I drove you home in? Justin, yes, we definitely would love to give her the hospitality treatment if she ever comes to Canucks. Yes, I will let her know. There's Clay, besides the booth purchase, what's your other biggest... Hey, are you saying I was... that one was tough. There's been a couple tech things that I bought that I haven't really used, but I haven't spent a lot of money. That booth jersey, buyer's remorse is probably a good way of putting it. Maybe a couple clothing items that I've only worn once, but really that's about it. The booth one's probably the biggest one because that's a couple $100, right? Fangirl, next console you will buy for the family, boys will buy. We talked about this. We're still happy with our PS4. We're pretty plain Jane, although we did buy NHL 22 finally, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, shout out to Jason indeed. Alfred, which team would you face in the Stanley Cup final? Boston Rangers or the New York Bruins? Boston Rangers or the New York Bruins? I'll go Boston Rangers. Anything with the name Bruins in it, I don't like. RJ, my buyer's remorse for Tannen jersey. I do have a Tannen jersey. Also, that's very kind of you. Very good. Okay, guys, it's almost 11. Let's wrap up here. Jason, I will... do they have Rathbone in NHL 22? I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure they do. Actually, I don't know for sure. Anyone else who plays NHL 22, let me know. Jason, I will contact you in about 5 minutes. Favorite jersey? I only have the Virtanen one. My son has a Horvat one, though, which is nice. All right, very good. Jason, I'll call you in about 5 minutes, or I'll text you, and then we can call each other. You guys, thanks a lot. That was a lot of fun tonight. 2 other announcements, along with the Nadia Popovich interview. I'm now on Cameo. Marie and I were on Cameo, but now I have my own individual account. So if for whatever reason, if you ever want me to send you a greeting on Cameo, or you want to send it to someone, it's very cheap. I'll give all money to charity. Check it out, cameo.com/CanuckClay. And the other thing is, starting this week, I'm going to 3 live streams a week, as you see on the screen. It's Sunday, then it's Wednesday at 10 p.m., and then Friday at 11. Now, this Wednesday is actually going to be members only because it is the first Wednesday of the month. So I will do an announcement. So for everyone, the next time we can gather is on Friday. But for members, I have a members only live stream coming up this Wednesday night. I will remind you guys prior to Wednesday. And Friday, it's going to be 11 o'clock. It's going to be less Canucks related and more just talk about anything. Maybe I might do a couple phone type things, contests, for fun, not always prizes, but we'll see. I'm still trying to figure out what that might look like, but just a chance to hang out and maybe in a non-Canuck setting. So that is on Friday night. Okay, friends, Moderators, thank you. Sponsors, thank you. Thanks to all of you. And as always, stay safe. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like this video on your way out. To everyone who super chatted tonight, I think that was Justin, Lucas, and Alfred, if that's correct. And if I missed one, I apologize. So thanks to everyone, and make sure that you comment on all my videos and use that cool looking badge that I released earlier today. You can see it in the chat right now. Okay, friends, you guys are awesome. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. You guys ready for my first dad joke of 2022? Well, my wife Gail thinks that I don't give her enough privacy. At least that's what she wrote in her diary. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah!